Welcome to Madrid Pulse, your #1 source for exclusive Real Madrid news, transfer updates, and behind-the-scenes stories about the world's biggest football club. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest developments surrounding the Merengue team, from trusted sources and inside reports. Today, we dive into one of the hottest stories circulating in the transfer market involving Brazilian forward Rodrygo and a surprising interest from Al-Nassar, driven by none other than Cristiano Ronaldo himself. According to the latest reports, Cristiano Ronaldo has personally reached out to Rodrygo in an attempt to convince him to join Al-Nassar in the Saudi Pro League. The Portuguese superstar, who currently plays for the Riyadh-based club, is keen on strengthening his team with the addition of the Real Madrid winger. Ronaldo has reportedly asked Al-Nassar's management to make a significant financial effort to try to secure the signing of the talented Brazilian. While Arsenal's interest in Rodrygo has been making headlines for weeks, the sudden emergence of Al-Nassar as a potential suitor adds a new layer of intrigue to this transfer saga. The Saudi club has already made waves in recent transfer windows by signing several world-class players, and the possibility of Rodrygo following Cristiano Ronaldo to the Middle East is now being widely discussed among football insiders. As of now, everything remains in the realm of speculation. However, with nearly 2 months remaining in the summer transfer window, anything can happen. The situation is evolving rapidly, and Rodrygo's future at Real Madrid is far from certain. Though the player has publicly expressed his desire to stay at the Santiago Bernabeu, the reality is that the upcoming weeks will be filled with intense negotiations and heated debates about his role in the squad. What adds more complexity to the situation is the position of Real Madrid's coach, Xabi Alonso. The Spanish manager values Rodrygo's contributions and believes in his potential to make a difference for the team. That said, Alonso is also known for his pragmatic approach and would not oppose the player's departure if the club receives a substantial offer. For Real Madrid, the financial aspect plays a crucial role in all transfer dealings, and they won't let Rodrygo leave unless their valuation is met. Currently, Rodrygo is tied to Real Madrid by a long-term contract that runs until June 30th, 2028. This means that any club interested in acquiring the 23-year-old forward must negotiate directly with Los Blancos and be prepared to meet the financial demands of the Spanish giants. Madrid is under no pressure to sell, but significant offers could tempt them, especially considering the ongoing restructuring of the squad. Al-Nassar's strategy revolves around leveraging Cristiano Ronaldo's influence to attract top-tier talent to the Saudi Pro League. The presence of Ronaldo is seen as a key factor that could sway Rodrygo's decision, particularly because the Brazilian has long admired the Portuguese legend. In fact, Rodrygo has publicly stated in the past that Cristiano Ronaldo is his greatest football idol, someone he looked up to during his formative years. This emotional connection could play a role in shaping his next career move. The financial packages offered by Saudi clubs are notoriously lucrative, often exceeding what players can earn in Europe. Al-Nassar, backed by substantial investment, is ready to table an attractive proposal that could significantly improve Rodrygo's salary. For the player, this presents a tough decision, whether to continue his European career with Real Madrid or follow in the footsteps of his idol and become part of the growing Saudi football project. At the same time, Arsenal remains in the race as they continue to monitor Rodrygo's situation closely. The Premier League club is eager to bolster their attacking options and sees Rodrygo as a player who can provide creativity, pace, and goal-scoring ability. Despite this, there are no concrete offers from Arsenal at this stage, and Real Madrid has not received any formal proposal. As for Rodrygo, he maintains his focus on Real Madrid's preseason preparations, staying professional amid the swirling rumors. His performances will likely influence both his future and the club's decisions in the coming weeks. In conclusion, the next 2 months promise to be decisive in determining where Rodrygo will play his football next season. With Al-Nassar entering the picture, Cristiano Ronaldo's personal intervention adds a fascinating twist to the story. Madrid Pulse will continue to follow every development closely and bring you timely updates on this evolving transfer situation. Stay connected for more exclusive Real Madrid news, only here on Madrid Pulse. Rodrygo continues to be one of the most talked about names in Real Madrid's summer window. Yet the reality surrounding his situation remains far from what rumors suggest. Despite widespread speculation linking the Brazilian forward with a possible move to the Premier League, particularly to clubs like Arsenal, sources within the Santiago Bernabeu insist that no formal offers have been made for the player. The 23-year-old remains under contract with Los Blancos, and while his future may be a topic of debate, no concrete steps have been taken by other clubs to secure his services. The Brazilian's current market value is estimated at around 80 million euros, a figure that reflects both his potential and the flashes of brilliance he has shown during his time in Madrid. Yet, the club's stance is clear. Although they are not actively pushing Rodrygo out, they are willing to listen to serious offers, just as they would for any player on the roster. This approach aligns with Real Madrid's long-standing policy of not forcing players to stay against their will, while also remaining open to business opportunities that could benefit both the club and the player involved. However, despite these considerations, there has been no movement from other clubs, and Rodrygo remains very much a part of the Madrid squad, at least for now. Rodrygo's journey with Real Madrid began in 2018, when the Spanish giant secured his signature from Brazilian club Santos for a transfer fee of 45 million euros. At the time, Rodrygo was regarded as one of the most promising young talents in South American football, and expectations were sky-high as he made the move to Europe. Over the years, his market value has nearly doubled, underlining the belief in his potential. But recent months have seen his performance dip significantly, raising concerns within the club and among the supporters. Those inside Real Madrid point out that Rodrygo's form has not lived up to expectations, particularly in high-stakes moments when the team has needed him most. Club officials have emphasized that he remains a Madrid player, and as such, he must find a way to contribute meaningfully to the team's objectives. The sentiment is not one of frustration or rejection, but rather of anticipation and expectation. The club wants to see the player rediscover his best form, whether it is to become a reliable option for manager Xabi Alonso or to attract the attention of suitors willing to make a significant offer for him. The current Club World Cup campaign has only added to the uncertainty surrounding Rodrygo's role in the team. He started the tournament as part of the starting 11, but his influence has steadily waned. In crucial matches against Pachuca and Juventus, he did not feature at all, a clear sign that his place in Alonso's tactical plans is far from secure. Against Salzburg, Rodrygo was limited to just over 20 minutes of playing time, his impact constrained by the team's system, which has favored a setup with only two forwards, Vinicius Jr. and Gonzalo Garcia. The situation has been made more complicated by the return of Kylian Mbappé to the squad, whose presence further diminishes the opportunities available to Rodrygo. With Mbappé, Vinicius, and other attacking talents competing for limited spots, Rodrygo faces the difficult task of proving his worth to both the coaching staff and the supporters. His current form, or lack thereof, has placed him in a delicate position where his future at Madrid remains uncertain, contingent on his performances in the coming weeks. Despite these challenges, Real Madrid officials remain measured and patient. They are not in a rush to offload Rodrygo, nor are they panicking over his recent struggles. Instead, they view the situation as fluid, reminding observers that the season is still in its early stages. There is time for Rodrygo to turn things around, to become the influential player many believe he can be, or to attract formal interest from clubs willing to meet Madrid's valuation. The coming weeks will be crucial for Rodrygo. His performances on the pitch will dictate whether he cements his place in Alonso's squad or whether the door opens for a possible transfer. For now, Madrid waits, hopeful that the Brazilian will respond positively to the challenge and reaffirm his value at one of the biggest clubs in world football.